and
Mhm.
go get funding and do all of these things. You have to have help. And I think this is where some founders get themselves in trouble, thinking they can do it all. Like people, oh, you can have it all. You can have it all. Well, you can have it all, but not all at the same time. And
Not all at the same
you need
time.
some
Yeah.
help. You cannot do it
Mhm.
yourself. You need to be ready to have someone help you take care of your children, perhaps someone to
Yeah.
help you clean your house or make meals. But you have to relieve yourself of some of this or you're going to burn out. And you and I have both seen it a lot of times.
Exactly, and, you know, I we had to make those trade-offs, right?
Yes.
Like, we would have to get someone to come in and help cook, for example. So there's trade-offs, like, I wouldn't be able to cook for my family, for example, and then it is an extra cost to hire a full-time nanny and whatnot, right? Not everyone can afford that. So I do think it's a question of, like, do you have the finances ready to be able to do that, right? We were lucky in that we had the resources. And then also, I just had my 3rd baby, so in a question of, like, I was actually done with 2, and then my husband really wanted a 3rd, and then my older daughter really wanted a baby, sister. I gave her a baby brother. He's he just turned 13 months old, and this was, at this point, I'm like 40. I was 41 when I gave birth to him, so I was quite, I'm 42 now. And so even in that, like, we're at such a, like, point in our company now. We're growing. We grew 4x, in the
Amazing.
past year. And it's like, is this a good time to have a baby? Probably not, right? Because we're growing so quickly. But, like, there's never a good time. You just make it work. I mentioned to you before the call, I didn't want to live till I was 70 years old and look back and, oh, I wish I had my 3rd kid, but I didn't have it because I was too busy working. Like, this is a life decision that you cannot reverse, right? So I am in my heart, I kind of, like, wanted a 3rd. I was just not sure how I would manage it. But you know what? It takes a village, so I'm very lucky. So after, I mentioned my mom couldn't come to help us, but when COVID kind of was, like, all this stuff was lifted, when my son was 2 years old, my mom came and finally, and she decided, like, do you want me to stay? I'm like, actually, I'm starting to grow Tiny Health, and why don't you come and help me be my fulfillment officer? So we were shipping Tiny Health kits from our house, from the front door. USPS was coming to pick it up, and because we were low volume, I didn't want to outsource it to a 3PL. So my mom moved with us to Austin from the Bay Area, and, like, she actually headed up our fulfillment office. I hired her full time. I pay her a salary, and she helps with the kids too, of course. But she has single handedly packed over 100,000 tiny health kits,
Go
gut
mom,
tests.
right? I
And she,
mean, amazing.
mhm.
And this is the way we do it, right? We get family, we get friends.